So, I was getting a bit bored today. I edited a video this morning, then I made myself some tomato soup for lunch, homemade and everything. But it's such a lovely sunny day out there today, and I was just getting a bit bored of my house, and I mean, I'm not working today, so it's a weekday, but it's school holiday, so wherever I go, it's going to be a bit busy. I thought I'd just get in my car and drive somewhere, because, like, what else is there to do? I've got a book with me, my headphones if I want to listen to some music, but as I was on my way out, the postman came and I had 2 little parcels, and I thought while I'm sitting in the car I'd open them for you. So, lovely view, 90% of my steering wheel. These are all from China, and I think they're all like silicone mould type things for epoxy resin, because I've been doing so much epoxy resin and jewellery making lately. What's this? Oh, this is quite big actually. It's a little bigger than I thought it was. But it says it's a little silicone thing, and it says, and you probably won't be able to read it throughout the plastic, 100% handmade. It's a little bigger than I thought it'd be, but I thought it might be quite cool to do something with that. It wasn't a lot. But see, it might be quite cool to make like little boxes and emboss them with something like that. So that was kind of an idea to put jewellery in. Little like clay ones or something, I'm not sure yet. And then this one's also from China. I'm guessing it's also a silicone mould. No idea how to get into it. I have any scissors on me. That works. Oh, there's a few in it. Or do I have a few? Oh, come on, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this has 2 in it. So this one has like this little pansy type shape that you press between the 2 bits, and I'm not sure if you can see that. You can if I put it like there. And then this one is like little roses. So yeah, just thought I'd open up while I was sitting in my car. I'm going to go now so I can have the aircon back on, because this car is very hot. It's a very nice, lovely, warm day, but I'm getting very hot in here. And we'll drive and we'll see where it takes us. Well, it's about 2 hours later, and to be honest, I've just enjoyed driving, and I'm looking at the time thinking it's 3:30 now, and I do need to go home at some point because I do have work tomorrow. But I'm currently in this little village called, I think it's how you say it, Sluggrave. I thought it was a really cool name, and they've got a little post office, and I'm just going to go get a drink or something because I'm a bit thirsty. See if I can grab a bottle of water, because I do have some, but I try and save those for work. They're like the little ones, like especially like a big pack of them. But if not, we'll see what we'll do. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of reading I'm going to get done. I've just really enjoyed driving, to be honest. We'll see what happens. I might stop on the way back at a Starbucks or something and read there. Oh, yes. Has anyone else had those small frappuccinos? They're so good. But yeah, so I've really enjoyed just driving around the countryside, listening to my music in my car. Quite a nice little break from everything, and I live in quite a built up area, so it's quite nice to be around here. Yeah, and I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, so I wasn't able to film inside, but I did manage to get myself a drink. I got this thing which is like rhubarb and apples and sparkly stuff, which I'm looking forward to. And they also, it's like the whole little village's whole shop. So they also sold cars, and I saw this elephant with like the cup of tea on the top. Cup of tea, coffee, whatever it is, and I'm a bit obsessed with collecting cars and postcards and stuff to put up on my wall, so I just thought that was really, really cute. And if not, someone's got a birthday card or whatever, because it's blank, you could put whatever on it. And also they had fresh strawberries which smell amazing, and I just couldn't not pick them up. And yeah, I think when I get home, if there's any left, everyone's gonna be very happy with me. Let's see where next takes us, bearing in mind it's like now 4:45, but the sunshine's still out. Look, it's so lovely out here. It's such a cute little village. And yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so it's like 5:30 now, the sun's really in my eyes, and I'm probably 45 minutes back from Luton. And it's been really funny because I was up in Northamptonshire. Everyone like who works in London is trying to drive home back that way now, so my way towards London, even though Luton's a little bit before then, is like really nice and like empty, but their way is like so packed and I feel a bit bad. But I'm just gonna get some Starbucks, chill out for a bit. Like, I'm in no rush to get home. Cool, speak to you later. that quick little coffee turned into like nearly 2 hours, 2.5, possibly nearly 3 hours, and I may have overstayed how long I'm allowed to park in this car park. But no ticket, which is good. Reading my book, and I went from like only being in about 60 pages to only having about 50 left, and I kind of wanted to finish reading it, but I'm still in like a little strappy top, and so it was getting a bit cold and a bit dark, and it's like gone 8 o'clock now, so I should really be getting home. I might pick up some dinner on the way. If not, I will just be eating strawberries tonight. So yeah, little venture pretty much over. I'll catch up with you once I'm home, and I'm looking very shiny. Ugh. When you like are out in the hot sun and stuff, and you don't bother to bring blotting pads because you have no makeup on. Yeah, sorry this adventure's just been about me reporting back in my car, but I've really enjoyed myself. I still look really shiny even though I found a makeup wipe. Yeah, so it's about half eight now, and I'm nearly home, like definitely under half an hour to go, and I'm just gonna get some dinner from, I think maybe you can see it. Can you sit now? Can you sit now? No, that's next. Other side, other side. I'm not sure you can see it, but basically, yeah, I'm being really naughty and stopping at McDonald's. But I just kind of wanted to fill you in a bit more about today, really. So, like I said, I didn't go until this afternoon. I'm just going to turn my engine off because otherwise, yeah, I don't want to ruin the battery. I didn't go till this afternoon, and I never really explained. I don't know. Sometimes I just need to drive to kind of get stuff out my system. And like reading the book's been brilliant. Like I'm loving this book. I'm reading it non-stop. But yeah. So for those of you who don't know, I finished college like after school. I did a BTEC about just over a year ago. And while I was there, I did apply for uni, and I got, out my 5 places I applied for, I got 3 offers. 2 to begin with were conditional, 1 was unconditional. But the one I really wanted to go to was conditional, so I made that my top choice, and then my unconditional was the second one I wanted to go to anyway, so that was my kind of insurance choice. And then just before I personally got my grades, I'm not sure if they got them before me or whatever, my top choice kind of changed my offer to an unconditional. However, by the time I found this out, I was away on camp for a week, and I was the leader, and it just kind of got me because, I don't know, I geared up knowing I wasn't going to get the grades to go to the top, like, my top choice. And I geared up to that, and I knew, so, and my second choice, as much as I loved it, I don't think I really wanted to go there either. Like, I really wanted to go to my top choice, so I had my heart set on it, and I needed, I think it was merit, distinction to go. And then my second choice was that was unconditional. If it hadn't been unconditional, was merit. Now I only got merit pass, which is equivalent to BBC, so it's not a bad grade at all in A-levels, but it just wasn't as high as I wanted. But they changed it to unconditional, and I kind of felt, oh gosh, I don't know what to do now, because I had this offer and it was an amazing offer, but I wasn't taking it because, I don't know, like, I felt like I should take it, but I also felt like I shouldn't take it at the same time. So I sat down and decided, as I couldn't decide what to do, I was just going to defer my place for a year. So then I started working, and I'm not really allowed to go into a lot of what I do in my job, but I basically work with people every day, and I kind of fell in love with that. I'd always worked with people, I'd always volunteered, done youth work, children's work, that kind of thing, but this was on a actual job level. And I wasn't sure if, like, turning it into a job would mean it wouldn't be so rewarding, or you wouldn't get so much back from it, but you really do, and I do love what I do. And it's not, I've always said it's not long term, but it's not short term. Originally it was just a gap year job, and now it's turned into, I guess, more of a career path. And this isn't saying I'm not going to go get a degree at some point, I just don't think it's going to be in fashion like it was a year ago. So today I officially rejected my offer, which is really scary because I know some people work so hard to get into university, and to say no, it was a big decision. But I know as well, me not going means that opens up a spot for someone else who might want it more than me to go. And it doesn't mean I'm not totally in love with fashion and art and all of that, because I am. I'm still as creative as I ever was. I still make clothes, I still paint, and I'm making loads of jewellery at the moment which comes under fashion. And I'm not saying that I might still go and do a degree in fashion, but right now I don't feel it's right. And so I think for me, although I knew I was making the right decision, that email I sent today was massive, because it meant I was taking away all my options. I could lose my job tomorrow. Well, it's a weekend, so it's unlikely. But, and then I have no backup, whereas for me, uni in September was always my backup. And now that's kind of gone, even though I shouldn't have gone, even if it was a backup. Oh, I don't know. But I needed to drive and get that whole idea that I have no backup plan at the moment. I mean, I don't have a lot of reason to need a backup plan, but it'd be good to have one. So I need to just drive and get stuff out my system, and reading a book which has nearly brought me to tears, and so few pages left, and I'm so going to finish it when I get home. And it's just really like an interesting point in my life, because it's not that I have no idea where I want to go. I mean, I'd love to one day do an art therapy masters, but that's a master's course, so I do need a degree first. It's just sort of, I don't know quite where I'm going on this path, and I feel like if I want to do a degree, that takes like a year's worth of preparation before you go almost, and getting references now that I'm not at college will be a lot harder than it was when I was, because then I could just get my teachers to give me references. But yeah, it's going to be a lot harder. I'm not sure if my job will give me a reference, they don't want me to go, and stuff like that. So it's just finding out how I move on from this and figure out exactly what I'm doing in my life moving forward. And I'm not quite sure yet, but I'm sure whatever it will do, it will work out, and I know God's got a plan. So yeah, I think I just today need to strive for a bit, kind of get this whole feeling out. Quarter life crisis? Possibly. I'm 19. Yeah, probably a quarter life crisis that's been going on for probably over a year now, trying to figure out what I'm doing with my life, but I am enjoying the job I'm doing, so it's just sort of building on that and seeing where that goes next. So yeah, this is going to be like the end of my little adventure. I'm going to go get some dinner, and then I'm going to go home and finish my book and try not to cry at the end of it. It's not even like a crying book, it's just like, oh, the emotions. It's also real and also so not real. But yeah, Mad Adventure books from Mad Adventure Day, and it's probably been really boring for you to watch. Cool, see you next time, bye!